dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Jack, we got top 10 things everyone hated in 2024. This was the requested Watch Mojo for us. And I said, hey, why not? You know what I'm saying? It's the year end. Dang, I was wanting to say year. What's a good? Because, you know, YouTube don't do the wrap up no more. Mm-hmm. I wish they did, though. You know what I'm saying? They used to be lit back in the day. But I know weird people on the internet hated it for whatever weird reason they got. Y'all just weird. A lot of y'all. No social life. What's one of the craziest things you remember of 2024 that you probably hated?
I don't remember a lot. I really cannot.
I hope they come out with top 10 things that were memorable from 2024. They be like, yeah, there was a moment. Like I say, the president, the past election was one of the biggest things of 2024. Drake versus Kendrick beef was big for 2024. Diddy getting locked up. You got some staples,
like stuff like that.
Yeah, for top things, you know what I'm saying, that people remember from 2024. Yeah. Like the Olympics. Okay, stuff like that. But but today we got hated. Let's see what y'all didn't like. Make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want the first part, you got to do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals,
knock it in with a thumbs up.
Let's go. Let's see what it's about. Let's check it out. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get it.
I know someone's out there. And if you give me 6 to 10 weeks to investigate, I'll figure out who.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the most widely disliked pieces of mass culture in 2024.
Jack, there are so many online who are now doing spoofs of Reagan.
What?
Number 10, Katy Perry's comeback. Well,
she had a comeback. I didn't know. If she was supposed to make a comeback, maybe she need to go back and come back again.
You crazy.
I didn't know. Did you?
I mean, I guess not.
It may be a hard pill to swallow, but some musical artists may forever be stuck in the past. Katy Perry absolutely dominated the early 2010s with a ton of mega hits and a headlining act at the Super Bowl. But things sort of fell off around the Witness era, and Perry never really recovered. Enter 143, which was posed to be her big, high-energy comeback album. The results were, well, disastrous. Woman's World was hailed as a terrible lead single, and the album itself was considered virtually unlistenable. Nearly everything about it was criticized, including the cringy lyrics and the bland, painfully outdated production. Some even suspected it was made by AI. The future is now. Number 9, Lunch League.
I could hear that it's been outdated.
That's probably what she was going for, maybe.
Very much so 2010. But I will say the sound now ain't good. So y'all talking about outdated sound, the new sound ain't all necessarily really good.
Talking about this period with
with a lot of artists. Yeah. A lot of music nowadays is just not good. It's very temporary. It's very just TikTok. Oh, I ain't gonna hold you. I wish, I hope the band does come. For certain reasons, not, you know what I'm saying, I hate the album, they need to get rid of it. But for certain reasons, especially music, the band, because everybody just want to make a TikTok hit. Get that up out of here, bro.
I got you.
But yeah, Lunch League, very controversial this year. One of the most hated products that was put out this year. I've tried it. I finally tried it. I tried the pizza, and...
I didn't even see you eat the pizza.
I was downstairs by myself when I ate it. And then I tried the
nachos.
Is it nachos?
Fiesta
nachos.
Whatever, nachos.
And then I bought my nephew one. My nephew said, "Cause this is his demographic they pushing it to."
Yeah.
He really didn't like it. He was just like, "Yeah, it's whatever." I think he was. I think he was low key kind of disappointed.
He just said it was something special.
I think he was disappointed in it though.
Yeah.
You think so?
I mean, I think he was expecting something different or like different than like Lunchable.
What you already got.
Yeah, he was just like, oh, I mean, it's nothing different.
Yeah.
Lunchly versus Lunchables.
With Lunchly, you get double the amount of liquid.
Prime has no sugar added, more electrolytes, and more B vitamins.
Launched in September, Lunchly is basically just Lunchables, only healthier. Well, supposedly. Promoted by the popular YouTubers KSI, Logan Paul, and Mr. Beast, Lunchly was launched in September, and all varieties come with a Prime drink and Feastables bar. To the surprise of few, the product received overwhelming criticism for a variety of reasons.
But I will say this, grown people, especially if you don't eat Lunchables, you're not going to like Lunchly. From me trying.
But I feel like as an adult, you still can like try it.
I said if you don't eat Lunchables and you don't like Lunchables, you're not gonna even like Lunchly. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying like just as an adult, if you have everyone has been, younger, and we kind of did eat them back in the day, like a lot of us.
But your taste buds do change and mature.
Yeah, it does
I'm
change. But I'm saying you still can like try one and can like compare it to what you remember it to. You
see that comparing our memory ain't
okay,
good.
you can get a Lunchable and a Lunchly. Try them side by side.
Try by side. Because I ain't gonna lie, some things we be eating and we be like, man, this ain't what I remember it tasting like. Don't like Cosmic brownies. You taste a Cosmic brownie now, you think about it in the past, you like.
Didn't eat it then.
Everybody ate the Cosmic brownie. You trash. You trash. You ain't eat the Cosmic brownie back in the day? Mm-mm. You a lie. You never ate the brownie with the little candy bits on top of it? Mm-mm. Oh, you trash, bro. Mm-mm. You trash. It's a lot of things. Like honey buns. I hate honey buns. I remember honey buns being back in the day being like $5. Now? Yeah, I don't like honey buns.
But also a lot of things like that has changed.
That's the reason why I said like Lunchables, some of the ingredients might have changed. So try compare like.
That's what I said. Try them side by side.
The only thing I hate about Lunchly is the packaging. The packaging is very cheap, and it's not.
Yeah, I don't like how it's packaged. I feel like that could have been done like.
The Prime bottle too heavy.
Like it's the Prime bottle too heavy for
the packaging.
The box.
Yeah.
The sauce in the bread makes it unedible. It's just disgusting.
Some saw it as a way for Mr. Beast to deflect from his numerous controversies, while others called it out for being a blatant.
I also don't like how the Feastables just sits in the chips like that.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. But I was trying to remember how it used to be.
They had another compartment for it.
Mm-hmm. And I don't like the salsa. I don't like, me personally, I don't like the salsa. But I'm picky with my salsa anyway.
Because you say you don't like your stuff cold.
Well, not even just that. I feel like I just don't like the taste. Like, I'm very picky when it comes to salsa. It's
kind of like a cheap version of salsa.
I mean, but it is a cheap, it's just like $4? How much you pay for it?
Shit, I can't remember. I just go.
Okay, $5.
Is it that high?
I'm just rounding it.
It might be $3 something.
Okay,
so
$4.
$4. I can't remember.
$4, whatever. But I mean, yeah, like you pay what
Pay for what you get. It's cheap.
You get what you pay for.
You
get what you pay for.
Rip off
Which
of
one is this?
Meanwhile, numerous people have reported finding mold on the pizza cheese, and many bodies have deemed the lunches unhealthy owing to the high levels of sodium, sugar, and saturated fats. So yeah, not a great lunch to say the least.
Calories, which they have, protein, which they have, sugar, which they have, saturated fat, which is missing, and sodium, which is not only missing, but replaced by electrolytes.
Number 8, the It Ends With Us press tour.
It's not every day the husband gets to interview his wife's love interest in a film. It's kind of crazy.
I don't remember seeing this on the schedule.
Let's dive in, shall we?
A flawed but earnest movie, It Ends With Us explores some very heavy themes centered around domestic violence. Yet Blake Lively was telling her fans to wear their florals when they went to see it.
It Ends With Us is in theaters now, so grab your friends, wear your florals, and head out to see it.
Yep, the press tour of this film was a masterclass in tactless endorsements, with Lively acting as if she were in a screwball comedy. Fans viciously criticized her giggly and lighthearted approach to interviews, even employing her husband to craft joke interviews, arguing that it clashed with the movie's sensitive themes. Even worse, she often used the press tour to promote her own personal brands, including her hair care and drink lines.
Please stop!
Get out of my restaurant!
Stop! Let's get out of here.
Get out of my restaurant!
Stop, please. Let's go!
Get out!
Stop it now!
Number 7, the rap.
Y'all went to see that, right? Is that the one y'all went to see? Y'all said it was very good.
It was good. I mean, but I did hear a lot of like
Negativity
other stuff behind it. But I mean,
and then they supposed to make another part because it's a series in the books.
I mean, it's like different. Yeah, I mean, probably. If I did tell you that, I can't remember. I'm sorry.
I don't know if you told me or
yeah,
I
my
heard.
memory is horrible.
I might have heard.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
Rabbit R1.
This is the Rabbit R1, a tiny handheld device powered by AI that wants to accomplish some of the things you can already do on your phone, but faster and more efficiently.
Well, it was only a matter of time before we got a ChatGPT specific device. This little thing started out the new year, releasing on January 9th, 2024. Made by startup Rabbit Inc., the Rabbit R1 is a personal assistant device powered exclusively by ChatGPT. Its launch did not herald the AI revolution.
And it's also just straight up missing a ton of what I would consider just basic features, like it can't set alarms, can't set timers, it can't record videos, can't record photos, can't send emails, there's no calendar built in. There's just a lot of things that I would want an assistant to do, not here.
The Rabbit was widely hated, with many people pondering its very...
that's somebody to grab a dollar.
That's gonna be the problem with this AI thing in the future. Is it's gonna make a lot of people lazy, and that's the problem. Like even with Tesla now, a lot of people are so even lazy driving, and are on it. You know what I'm saying? Like drive your car. Like do everyday tasks your damn self.
Right.
Like even the education part of the future.
Yeah.
A lot of kids just referring to like they won't even do research anymore. Really, they just go to Google AI. Can you tell me this?
Yes, and
or
just give them the answers. Yeah. I'm just like,
y'all ain't even trying no more. It's like lazy. Wow. It's beyond laziness though, and that's the fear of like technology. When the advancement of technology is, the more it advances, the lazier the human gets. Yeah, and the dumber we get. Like if it really boils down to it.
Yeah. Existence and claiming that all of its features could be found on a basic smartphone. And it wasn't even a good device, with bad bugs and a severe lack of features. If that wasn't all, YouTuber CoffeeZilla alleged that Rabbit Inc. was a scam born from a shady company, and massive security issues were raised in regards to stored user data.
But what if I told you that wasn't the biggest scam? That this company is built on something much worse? And now that I've been so cheery and positive, let's go down the rabbit hole and see what's under the hood.
Number 6, Suicide Squad killed the Justice League.
I gave you orders. Kill the Flash, or I'll kill you myself.
Poor Suicide Squad can't get anything right. The first movie had a mixed reception. Birds of Prey was a huge bomb, and now this. Kill the Justice League had huge promise, being made by the famous and consistent Rocksteady Studios. We have no idea what happened, but yeah, there was some obvious behind-the-scenes drama going on here.
Did you get him? Really? Why don't you just mail me the bullet?
Kevin Conroy was excellent as ever playing Batman, but the monotonous looter-shooter gameplay was widely criticized. And the live service nonsense continuously got in the way of any semblance of fun. Not surprisingly, the game joined Birds of Prey in the bomb bin, losing Warner Brothers up to $200 million.
You want to see what a real hero can do? I'll show you.
Number 5, the first presidential debate.
That's the biggest lie that he's a 6 handicap of all.
I was an 8 handicap.
Yeah.
8.
Never.
But I have, you know how many?
I've seen you swing. I know you swing.
Let's
not act like children.
President Trump, we're going to
21.
Let's not act like children.
No matter your political leanings.
He said, I see you.
But I ain't gonna lie, Trump. You talking about let's not act like children. If he trying to speak, man, let him speak. We acting like children. But he ain't acting like no child. He acting like a senior citizen. Which that's why at this point.
Swing?
Huh?
What he say? I can't never understand. I'm talking about what Trump say.
I don't know.
Lord have mercy.
Mate.
The first presidential debate was a huge disaster, and quite frankly, a bit of a national embarrassment. Held on June 27th, it was not a strong showing for either candidate. Trump was Trump, making outlandish claims and falsehoods, personally attacking his opponent, and often veering off topic.
We had the greatest economy in the history of our country, and we have never done so well. Everybody was amazed by it.
And Biden was a mess, with even the most left-leaning organizations calling his performance a wreck. He would ramble incoherently, stumble over words, and stare off into the distance like a robot on rest mode. The performance was so bad that it killed Biden's presidential career, and he withdrew from the race less than a month later.
and I'm going to continue to move until we get the total ban on the total initiative relative to what we can do with more Border Patrol and more asylum officers.
Number 4, Velma Season 2.
But that's a mystery. And
Oh, Velma had a Season 2?
You didn't watch it.
We didn't have Max. We got it now, so I couldn't watch it.
Oh, it's on Max.
Yeah, it's on Max. I watched Season 1.
I thought it was on...
No. I watched Season 1.
Okay, well, then now you can watch...
Season 2. I didn't even know they had Season 2. Personally, I don't understand why they even had a Season 2 with so much negative feedback from Season 1.
Hey.
But I guess there was like ratings y'all still watch, so we're going to put out Season...
Watched
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I don't solve mysteries. Not anymore.
Frankly, we don't know how Velma was even renewed for a second season in the first place. It was overwhelmingly hated, with fans and critics alike slamming its humor, cynical subversion of the Scooby-Doo formula, and the characterization of the title character. It even became one of the lowest rated shows on IMDb and currently stands at just 1.6. Regardless, we got a second season and, well, it was what everyone expected.
I give myself 10 minutes before I'm asked to leave.
Velma, no one's gonna ask you to leave. As crazy as this sounds, you're popular now.
It's a small improvement over Season 1, yes, but all the major flaws are still there, and the vitriol against it was just as strong. An adult Scooby-Doo sounds like a great idea. Hopefully we get a good one someday.
Velma, is that you? Or have kids wised up and started copying your...
No, it still won't be a good idea. Adult Scooby-Doo, y'all still gonna complain about it.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what, if you try to make a show off another show that's already been out, people are gonna complain. So, because it's never 100% a way to please people off of nostalgia.
It's right. I was about to say, especially something that was so loved.
Yeah.
So,
just burn the idea and just move on with life at this point.
Do something new.
Brilliant mix of brains and bangs.
Oh, Mr. S.
Number 3, Ray Gun.
Oh, and breakdancing made its Olympic debut. What? Please, stay seated.
The Olympics are a worldwide sensation, an enormous and enormously expensive production that attracts the world's best athletes and proves that even amongst geopolitical strife, we can still come together in the name of friendly competition. And all that goodwill was evaporated by a dancer rolling around like Homer Simpson. Rachel Gunn, or Ray Gun as she's famously known, broke the world with her bizarre breakdancing. With rolls, fish flops, and even some kangaroo hops, she looked like a toddler trying to impress their parents with their amazing dance moves. The world could only grimace, and Ray Gun became the social media breakout of the Olympics. Gunn ultimately retired from professional breakdancing following the games, citing the poor reception to her routine.
This person is a teacher. They're shaping the minds of the next generation of leaders. Look, I don't know how many leaders are going to be studying dance theory, to be fair in her defense, but this is not a serious person.
Number 2, Madam Web.
What? That's... But you guys, what about them? He was crawling...
Madam Web was hated?
You watched this. I didn't get to watch it.
That was cool.
No, you were about to say it was good.
No. I'm about to say it was cool.
On the ceiling. What about that guy? I mean, you saw.
No one saw ceiling guy. Everyone thinks you're the kidnapper.
Yeah, because you told them I was. I didn't know what was happening.
Okay, guys.
2024 continued the trend of disappointing superhero movies, with 2 of the biggest offenders yet. Joker Folie à Deux was the blunder of the decade, but it looks like a masterpiece next to Madam Web.
Oh, well, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't, like, I mean, obviously it was bad.
It gave us some great memes, so that's something, but it was a total mess of a film, with some even calling it the worst comic book movie of all time. And that's a low bar to clear. It was even publicly trashed by its own stars, with Sydney Sweeney slamming it on SNL and Dakota Johnson telling Bustle, "I'm not surprised that this has gone down the way it has. If only they had clairvoyance, they could have chosen another movie."
You might have seen me in Anyone But You or Euphoria. You definitely did not see me in Madam Web.
Before we continue, be sure to...
I also don't understand how people critique something that you was a part of.
Yeah, that's
so
kind
weird.
of... Yeah, but, yeah.
I didn't get a chance to watch it. You watched it right before. I was like, dang, see? But I was meaning to go back, but I guess not.
Your settings
and check it out for yourself.
I probably, honestly, at this point, I don't even care to.
Switch on notifications. Number 1, Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson.
Yes.
Paul, 12 of 53, 23%. Tyson coming out aggressively.
5 words. What the heck was this?
What
the fight
was
received a
that?
huge
Waste of
amount of
time.
criticism even before it
Facts.
began. It was an obvious cash grab, and Paul received a dose of public blame for fighting a 58-year-old with health problems. But even those who were looking forward to it found it a huge disappointment. While the other fights on the card were great, the headline act fell harder than a boxer put to sleep.
Mike Tyson taking part.
And it wasn't even just the match itself; it was the quality that you was provided.
It was the whole experience.
The
entire experience.
Well, I won't say the entire experience because you enjoyed the previous matches.
Yeah, but I'm talking about as far as like the quality of not being able to even really get in there or kept breaking up or like it was just a mess for me. Like I was in there struggling. Like really struggling.
Shit, I gave up.
I
said F it and left it.
I exit out of it. I exit out and then tried to go back. Couldn't get back in for about 10 minutes, if not longer. And it was missing half. Yeah. Now the fight before this.
Yeah.
It was the women, right?
The women, yeah.
I did get to see that.
And I enjoyed the match before that.
And I enjoyed the match before that. It was still.
I don't think I remember the first match. I can't remember.
But yeah. But anyway.
But yeah.
Punishment here in round 3 from Paul.
Taking bad punishment.
The production was an amateurish mess filled with technical difficulties and constant buffering. And the less said about that fight, the better. It was nothing but a leisurely stroll around the ring, and Tyson looked completely gassed. It was boring. It was sad. It was not good.
And many of my 50-something friends blew up my phone wondering if the old guy could do it for the rest of us. Unfortunately, reality had other ideas. And
what else did you hate in 2024? Let us know in the comments below.
I think she deliberately did it to be a gimmick.
Did you enjoy this video? Check.
Yeah, there's a lot of things hated, but I would love to see like 10 things that we will remember from 2024. Like I said, I already had named 3 of them for y'all. The presidential election, even though it was on here, you know what I'm saying? It was one of those that you can roll with. The Kendrick Lamar rap beef. I think if any hip hop or pop culture, you can remember that. And Diddy. Oh, Cat Williams' interview. It's a good moment.
That would be good for me to just refresh my memory because
I'm sure that's 4. That's 4. Y'all can find 6 other ones.
You said you lied on gay.
Olympics. 5.
Yeah.
5 more.
What other thing from the Olympics?
Just even the dude, the gunman.
Oh, that was good.
That's a good moment.
But yeah, I feel you. That would be nice though.
Yeah, y'all spam us up. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts and opinions about it in the comment section down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We are.
Peace.
Time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my folks. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partner.